Let me set this up, guys. Sorry. Document camera. And get our focus set. Okay, so page 464 in your science book, visual summary. Number 16, it says label the solar system bodies as they appear in a geocentric model. A geocentric, right, means what? Earth is in the center, right? So if we label this, let's see, can we find Earth? So it looks like C is Earth. So we're going to put Earth right there. Okay, we know that's the center. Okay, what do you think A is? I think it's this little dot that goes around. So that's the moon. Right? So we got, what's B? What planet do you think B is? It's 1, 2, 3, fourth one out. That is actually Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay, so we have A, B, C, D.
Is that Saturn?
That is Saturn. Very good. E is up here. What do you think that is? We just landed a rover on it. Mars. Okay. F, what do you think F is? You only have 2 left, and they're real close to the sun. What are the 2 closest to the sun? Venus and Mercury. So this is, F is Venus. G is Mercury. And H obviously is the sun. So that's the geocentric model, right? And that's what they determined because they didn't have any telescopes, right, to figure out what's going on. They were just using their naked eye, okay, and looking at the sky, okay? Which astronomers are associated with this model of the solar system? So the first one, or the oldest one, is Aristotle. And the next one is Ptolemy. Don't know why there has to be a P in front, but okay. So that's 16, that's 17. We go on to 18. It says label the solar system bodies as they appear in the heliocentric model. Okay. So obviously, right, heliocentric, right, starts with the sun. So we'll start with F. This is the sun. What do you think C is?
Mercury.
Yep. Very good. The next one out is this one, E.
Yes.
Yep. And then the next one out is Earth, which is B. Okay, and then what's the next one out? Next one out is G, which is
Mars.
Mars. Very good.
What about A?
A is, I bet, A is the moon around Earth. Earth's moon. Okay. And then what do we have left? We have D and H. H kind of gives it away. H is Saturn, right? Because it has the rings. And D is Jupiter. Okay. Okay, which astronomers are associated with the model of this solar system? So you have a couple of them. You have Articus. You have Copernicus. You have Kepler. And last but not least, Galileo. Okay. Okay, number 20. Says, how does the geocentric model of the solar system differ from the heliocentric model of the solar system? Well, geocentric we'll just keep it simple, but right, Earth is at the center. And heliocentric is the sun at the center. Okay. We won't get too much more complicated than that. Okay. Okay. So 465, this is the quiz. Okay. So fill in the blank with the term that best completes the following sentences. The blank is the sun and all the planets and other bodies that travel around it. Well, that answer is on page 458. 458. Number 2, until the time of Copernicus, most scientists thought that the blank model of the solar system was correct. Let's see. That would be, what page would that be? That would be, that's going to be 458 also. Number 3, an apparent shift in the position of an object when viewed from a different location is called, and that's on page 459. Okay. Key concepts in the following table. Write the name of the correct astronomer next to the astronomer's contribution. So all the astronomers, they started on page 458. Right, and they go to 458 and they end with Galileo on page 462. Okay, so those pages will help you identify which astronomer. Okay, over to the next side of the page, critical thinking. Use the illustration to answer the following question. Number 9, appraise. How did the data gathered using Galileo's early telescope support the heliocentric model? So that is page 462. We'll help you with that. Number 10, explain how did Aristotle's inability to detect the parallax lead him to propose a geocentric model of, so that's going to be 458, 458, 459. 458, 459. Okay. Okay. So that finishes this chapter. It's a short one. We had kind of quite a bit going on this week. Okay. So I also want to remind you that there's also stuff in Google Classroom. So let's go back and do that. Just as a reminder. So you have Generation Genius to watch, an Ed puzzle. This is a grade. This is just another video. This is kind of, this talks about space and actually women in space. That's why it's talking about, I hope that works. I think I figured it out. We finished the textbook. You have your science detective in your packet you need to work on. And then you have the quiz, okay? So you may fill out this page and do your quiz and do it. Finish that, or if you'd like to do something, finish this stuff in Google Classroom, you can do that. Okay. So I will go back to here and here. Okay. So we have roughly 30 minutes left. So you could finish this, knock out that quiz quite easily, I think. And then maybe start on some of the stuff in Google Classroom. That's the plan.